And I have met her, I think.
That's my neighbor.
It's 2 houses away from me, you know. But it's directly at the Ibis neighbor, guys. But okay. I am so proud of her because I've seen the growth, I see the potential, and I see what she's doing. And the vision that she has behind it, she is on the right path. And we need to pray for her because this is only the beginning of many to come. And for this, only as a start, I love this because for me, I can end my year like this, but I also like to begin my year like this. Because then I know I'm doing it for my family, I'm doing it for the next generation to come. I'm seeing that there's a woman on the street that I want to help. So, Fatima, I want to say I'm very proud of you. Very proud of you. This is great. I know that it might not be easy because to put time into an event or something, sometimes you feel like nothing is going your way. But let me tell you something, there's a reason for everything. And God knows your heart. And I know that from here we'll only go from strength to strength. Bible says I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Ons kan niks in ons eie krag doen. And I want to encourage you with that. But ek wil nie nog meer op aangaan nie, hy's next state. But my hands and your hands as we give it up for Fatima. We give it a nice round of applause.
Thank you, Megan. Thank you. So, welcome to our first Ignite Your Potential, the Power to Rise Within event. It's truly with the grace of God that we are having this event today. This would not have happened. It wouldn't have been possible if we didn't have the faith and belief that we will be here today. So I would like to say thank you for the opening dua and the opening prayer. We cannot start anything without thanking and praising our Almighty. I'm a true believer in timing, and this had to happen the way it happened today. At the right place, at the right time, in the right space. So I would like to thank each and every one of you just for being here today. I'm not worried about the empty seats. I actually said whoever is supposed to be here, must be here. And I am so grateful that we had this opportunity for us as speakers just to speak to you guys regarding that. So as you came in, there was some that was full of joy, full of excitement, and there was a few who had you could see the worry and they had the world on their shoulders. But what I can say, it doesn't matter how you came in, it's how you are leaving today. So we won't leave the same. Our speakers will share their stories, how their challenges has actually built them to be the woman they are today. And I am truly grateful that we have the speakers here. And if there's anything that resonates with you, please take it in. Because sometimes we think everything is happening to us, but in reality, things is actually happening for us. And I'm a true believer in that things is happening for us. So, I just want to share a short story as to how this happened. So in 2022, I got dismissed at work. So most of you know I work in the banking industry, and yeah, it wasn't easy. It was one of the most toughest times of my life. Maybe it didn't seem that, but because I told everyone I was working from home. And I had a small circle of people that supported me. And one day while I was laying in bed, I got this ad. There was an ad, it was on Facebook. But I'm not somebody who will just go onto Facebook and apply for things and all of that. And while I was laying in bed, I was miserable, guys. I was like it was very traumatic for me because I've always been independent. So as I was laying in bed and I saw this ad, and I thought, you know what, it's a life coaching course. I just went on it and I applied for it. I'm not somebody who just go onto websites and apply for things like that. So that's where it all started. So Then I got the laptop. I still remember my mom-in-law used to come to me that time, and she used to tell me, hi, wat weet jy? Weet jy wat die huis is? Want ek het my almal gesê, weet wat die huis is. So that's the faith and belief that I had, because I knew I'm going to go back. So then she used to come and to say, "Ai, wat weet jy vandag?" Ek sê, "Ja, maar gee my net so 'n kans. Ek is gewoon net besig om te weet, maar as niks weet nie." I actually went, just had the laptop there on the table, and I Googled stuff. It was nothing really that I did on there, but then I used to tell her, just hold on, gee my net so 5 minute, ek is nou klaar. Sit sy raad, sy maak van koppie tee, en ek praat sy so, maar ek is nou like op die laptop, maar as niks wat reg gaan op die laptop. So, nie in sy gebied. In my maatgebied het baie min mense gebied dat ek by die huis sou wees en ek het nie week geëet, ek was gedismis. So vir my was daai een van die most difficultste tye in my lewe. But what I can say is, life doesn't happen to you, life happens for you. So within that time, it was such an inspiration to myself, because I basically found myself. I found myself in that process because I used to tell people, no, I'm okay, no, it's fine, nie worry nie, it's alright. Maar binnein was ek nie fine nie. Want die was 'n groot stap vir my gewees, dat ek moet my werk verloor het, vir my om myself te vind. Because when you work at work, you're like in a bubble. You just see this is how it is. And you just look at that, but when you go through something like that, you will actually see the bigger picture. You will spend more time with your children, because I never used to have time, like in the mornings, to spend with my children. When I felt depressed, I could take a drive and I could go sit on the beach, and that was my peace. That is where I found my peace, where I could. You can hear the birds, you can hear the wind, because your mind is so clear that you don't have that other unnecessary stuff that is out of your control. So that is basically how this started. So then I started doing my Facebook page, and I had the Ignite Your Potential page, and then I started posting on there, and I started sharing bits of my story, but not all of it at the same time. So I started bits of it, but this to me is a big achievement, because this couldn't have happened if it wasn't for our Almighty God. Because He had to put me through that process in order for me to achieve, because this is something that I wanted to do when I was in my late 40s. And I had to go through that process for God, because now I'm in early 40s. So our plans and God's plans is completely different. It's completely different, because you set the time, but that is not how it's really planned. It's planned according to the purpose of our Almighty. So I really just want to encourage you, if you are going through anything that is you think, I'm not in a good space, this is not happening at the moment, go continue. Because that is part of the process. That is part of your journey. That is something that you need to go through. God's rejection is your protection, is redirection. Because if you haven't gone through what you went through, you will not see what your real purpose is. So that is where all of this started. But I hope it's not the last, it's the first. It's the first of many more. And I'm excited for this journey, and I'm very excited for all of you to hear what the speakers is going to speak about, and let it resonate with you, and take it in. If there's one thing you take away today, take it from within, because stuff that we can't control, that is on the outside, but what you can control, what is within. Thank you.